So I'm folding laundry. Just a pile of warm towels. Nothing scary about towels. Yet somewhere in my chest, there's a hum. A low-level electric buzz of dread. Like something terrible is about to happen, but I can't find the threat. Is it the towels? Did I leave the stove on? Did I say something wrong in that text thread 3 days ago? My heart rate is slightly elevated. My brain is scanning for danger like a Secret Service agent at a suspicious picnic. I pause, mid-fold, and realize I've been holding my breath. For what? The towels aren't attacking. I whisper to myself, you are safe. You are folding laundry. There is no predator. But my nervous system disagrees. It's convinced a tiger is behind the laundry basket. I have no reason to be anxious. And yet, here we are. Anxious about nothing, and therefore anxious about being anxious. Hello, my beautifully buzzing edge of dread darlings, and welcome back to Is It Perimenopause or Am I Dying? I'm Sam, and today we're talking about anxiety. Not that I have a big presentation anxiety, but the free-floating background hum, why do you feel impending doom while slicing a cucumber anxiety. If you've ever felt like your nervous system is set to constant low-grade terror for no reason whatsoever, you're in the right place. You're not dying, you're not losing your mind, and you're not developing a new personality disorder. Your hormones are just cranking up the volume on your internal alarm system and lost the remote. Let's talk about why, what's normal, and how to turn the volume back down. What's actually happening? Why is your brain suddenly treating life like a horror movie when you're just trying to buy groceries? Estrogen and progesterone, our old unpredictable duo, are the culprits. Progesterone produces allopregnanolone, a neurosteroid that enhances GABA, your brain's primary calming neurotransmitter. It's essentially your internal Valium. When progesterone drops erratically in perimenopause, you lose that natural chill-out mechanism. Your brain's inhibitory system gets quieter, and the excitatory system, the glutamate-driven, sympathetic nervous system, gets louder. Estrogen also modulates serotonin, your mood-stabilizing everything's okay neurotransmitter. When estrogen dips, serotonin dips with it. Add in cortisol, the stress hormone, which can spike at night or during hot flashes, and you've got a nervous system that's stuck in a mild but persistent fight-or-flight mode. Your amygdala, the brain's fear center, becomes more reactive. It's scanning for threats that don't exist. The squirrel who's been mismanaging every department in your body since episode 1, he's now your security director. He's seeing intruders everywhere. A slow email response? Threat. A weird tone of voice? Threat. A pile of laundry? Threat. He's frantically pulling fire alarms for burnt toast. You're not an anxious person now. You're a person with a squirrel security team that's severely overcaffeinated and poorly trained. Is this normal? Checklist. Let's sort typical perimenopausal anxiety from seek professional mental health support immediately. Normal, a constant low-level hum of nervousness or dread, like you've had too much coffee but you haven't had any. Normal, racing thoughts, especially at night, where your brain reviews every mistake you've made since 1998. Normal. Feeling suddenly panicky in situations that never bothered you before. Driving, crowded stores, social gatherings. Normal. Physical sensations of anxiety like a tight chest, shallow breathing, or stomach butterflies that come and go with your cycle. Red flags, the kinds that need immediate support. Panic attacks that feel like you're dying, can't breathe, or are losing control, and they're interfering with your ability to function. Persistent anxiety that prevents you from leaving the house, working, or maintaining relationships. Thoughts of harming yourself or ending your life. That is not perimenopause. That is a mental health crisis, and you deserve help. Please call or text 988 if you're in the US, or reach out to your local crisis line. Also, if anxiety is paired with heart palpitations that are painful or cause fainting, or if you're using alcohol or substances to cope, please reach out. The rule: if your anxiety is a background noise you can manage with tools and support, it's likely perimenopausal. If it's a screaming siren drowning out your entire life, please get professional help. Therapy and medication are valid and powerful options. Now, how to calm the squirrel security team and turn down the dread hum without just white-knuckling through life. Tip 1. The physiological sigh. This is a science-backed breathing technique that resets your nervous system. Take 2 sharp inhales through your nose, 1 deep, 1 shorter on top, then a long, slow exhale through your mouth. Do it 2 or 3 times. It literally shifts your heart rate variability and tells your amygdala, stand down. No tiger. Use it before bed, during the day, or while folding those suspicious towels. Tip 2. Grounding through the senses. When your mind is spiraling into the future, pull it back to the present moment. Name 5 things you can see, 4 you can touch, 3 you can hear, 2 you can smell, 1 you can taste. This is not ooh nonsense. It forces your prefrontal cortex to engage and pulls the plug on the amygdala's panic party. Tip 3. The worry appointment. Give your anxiety a daily scheduled time. From 4 to 4:15 p.m., you're allowed to worry about everything. When anxious thoughts pop up at 10 a.m., say, you're not on the schedule. Come back at 4. Write them down and save them for the appointment. By 4 o'clock, Half the worries will have evaporated like cheap perfume. Tip 4. Magnesium and adaptogens. Magnesium glycinate at night can calm your nervous system and improve sleep. Adaptogenic herbs like ashwagandha can lower cortisol, but talk to your doctor before starting anything. Think of them as a gentle, herbal bribe for the squirrel security team. Tip 5. The anxious truth script. When anxiety hits, say to yourself, "This is a sensation, not a prophecy. My body feels unsafe, but I am actually safe. This will pass." It always does. Anxiety feeds on the fear of itself. Breaking that loop is the single most powerful thing you can do. So, you feel like a background hum of dread is your new normal, and that's perimenopause. You're not dying. You're not developing a panic disorder out of nowhere. Your nervous system is just tuned to a slightly more dramatic frequency, and you can learn to adjust the dial.